I am so optimistic that I can still have firsts. Have you ever been eye level with bull elephants? Well, I have, and it was my first time. Let me take you back to that time. So I was in the Okavango Panhandle, and we were preparing to cross the water into the Okavango Delta to do some filming. And we got on a boat to take us to the other side because there's so much water. And this is the Cylinder Spillway, so it's quite deep right now. And about halfway through, I spot some elephants grazing in the water, and I ask the guide to allow us to get close to the elephants to see what could happen. Mind you, these elephants are in a weird location because they are between the Panhandle, where they usually have human-wildlife frictions from time to time, and the Okavango Delta, where they know they are protected. So you never really know what to expect in terms of that temperament. They could be calm or they could react very badly. But to my surprise, the guide agreed, and we get close to the elephants. He cuts the engine and we sort of drift towards them. Mind you, the elephants are in the middle of the channel and you can only see part of their face and their shoulders, but they are grazing, just pulling the vegetation and whacking it around. A couple of them lifted their heads and their trunks at us, but that was it. As I was filming these bulls, there was another one that I didn't quite see. It looked like a younger bull, and it was also grazing. Its head was barely over the water. And that bull is old enough to be pushed away from the herd he was born in, but too young to contest for breeding with the females. So he's taking this time to learn as much as he can, as much as possible, because that is going to be invaluable information once he gets older. This is how information is passed from elephant to elephant. I had so much hope for him that in him growing into maturity and encountering this situation, he understands a little bit that there are instances where he can exist with humans where there isn't any friction or conflict, but calmness and serenity. And in that moment, I understood how important that interaction was. It could have been anyone who spent time with that bull, but I was there and I was able to share that moment with him. That moment felt so humbling. I am filming these elephants that could easily change their temperament at any time, but they are not doing that. They are allowing me to exist in their space, in a place where we are so vulnerable. And the exciting thing is, this is the first time I'm encountering such a situation. First time filming on top of a boat. First time filming elephants at eye level. And first time filming elephants in water. There is very few moments that I can count in my hand where I've experienced such in an area where I typically shouldn't. And this was one of them. And I think it's going to stay with me for a very long time. You could easily gloss over that interaction, but it is so pivotal that it's in the little moments that we build a lot of relationships and understanding between humans and wildlife, and that does go a long way whether we are aware of it or not. And yeah, that gives me so much hope and optimism for the future, that in my country we are still shaping interactions with wildlife in ways that will benefit the international community, the tourists that come in, and the people that do live with them on a daily basis. You know?